everybody, it's Tim with Collect Jurassic, back with a bite-sized review of the Savage Strike Postosuchus. These bite-sized reviews are just going to be a little shorter format, a little bit more simple than our big and complicated 4K reviews with lots of camera angles and all that stuff. I know you guys love that stuff, but there's so many toys to review right now, including this awesome Postosuchus, and I want to bring it to the channel. I just do not have time to make all those in-depth reviews, so hopefully you'll bear with me through all these bite-sized reviews. I'm having a lot of fun making them, so hopefully you have a lot of fun watching them. But yeah, Postosuchus, this is one I've been super excited about ever since I saw it. I think there was a picture of it on the internet. I'm sure at some point that I was like, oh, that thing looks awesome. Because what's so cool about this, kind of like in my Scutosaurus review, this really reminds me of a Kenner figure. And for this one in particular, that is even more direct because if you go and Google Jurassic Park Series 2 Ornithosuchus, you get a dinosaur figure that never came out, but has the exact same coloration and silhouette of the Postosuchus. The Ornithosuchus and Postosuchus species kind of look the same as far as toys go. So this is sort of like the figure we never got in terms of the paint application and the way it looks. So that means a lot to me. I mean, this blue looks great with the black stripes, just like that canceled Kenner figure of the Ornithosuchus, but in Postosuchus form. Now, we have known Postosuchus was going to come for a while, I think. It was a mini dino. If you collect the Mattel mini dinos, there was a little like green and yellow Postosuchus. We got another version of it when this figure was revealed. That kind of acts as a baby, but it was a repaint of this one. But I like this new one because it's instantly a baby for the Postosuchus, and look how cute that looks. A little bit like a little family. We have to get more of these guys so I can really give this guy some pups. But very cool that we knew that something was coming as far as this sculpt goes, because they don't just make these mini dinos out of nothing. They're usually based on a bigger figure. So here it is, the Postosuchus. Not really a dinosaur. I think it's like a reptile, but sort of like the Scutosaurus. I sort of appreciate that they're exploring the fringe species of what could be considered a dinosaur. But yeah, this is a Savage Strike figure, so it has some great articulation. The arms and legs all kind of bend and rotate. These guys have a hinge that really lets the arms really go out too, which is cool. So you can do all kinds of cool poses, little like hind leg poses and drinking water poses. Always nice to have a little bit of articulation. That's what we like about the Mattel figures, is they pack a decent amount in for the price. Then of course we have the Savage Strike feature, which this one is awesome. Let me see if I can get it without covering it up in the camera. There we go. The jaws open up and you can see the bottom jaw and the tongue. I mean, that's a lot of fun. That's just a classic dinosaur action feature, the chomp. And it's very, very like firm and crisp, the way it's not like kind of janky or loose. Like you can see in this video, it's just like chomp, 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 chomp. So very cool. Unassuming looking Postosuchus until he flashes his teeth and takes a bite out of you. Reminds me of the Dimetrodon figure from the Mattel line, and the vintage line for that matter. Just that simple tail flick that opens up the jaw. It's just, it's just a classic dinosaur action. So but it doesn't, the whole action feature doesn't take away from the figure either. It's just got doesn't have a lot of weird buttons or seams, so you can get all that awesome detail, which I have to talk about before we finish this review. All that scaling on the back is very much like an alligator almost. It is a reptile, so that makes sense. You can get to see the detail on the head there with the little red eyes. I kind of appreciate that it's got red eyes. Yeah, I mean, it looks like an animal. It's not too cartoony. I just love the pose too, for the neutral pose with the legs kind of in mid walking. It's just a very, very, very nice sculpt. I'm so happy this one came out. We get a lot of stylish looking figures, and this one certainly has a little bit of style to it, but it still feels like a very like scientifically accurate design, like some of these other figures like the Albertosaurus have. So job well done there. But I think that's about all I can say about the Postosuchus. I love this figure, extremely happy with it. Again, it's slowly showing up here in the US. If you're interested, head to collectjurassic.com and figure out where you can buy one. But yeah, thanks for joining the bite-sized review of this figure. I hope you're liking these smaller formats. Definitely let me know what you think in the comments. But until next time, I'm Tim with Collect Jurassic, and thanks for watching.